And we're back, guys. Welcome to Good Energy. We report on tennis. Good Energy reporting on tennis. So we head back to Russia, where we have I'm sorry, guys. I mean the Czech Republic. Ostrava. We have a great match underway. Two Russian players, that is. We have Alexandrova and Daria going head to head. And look, there's a conspiracy going on the internet on why the Russian players are doing so good. That's right. Samsonova, she dominated the U.S., winning D.C. and Cleveland. You have Alexandrova recently getting her championship in Seoul, and she's doing very well this year. Daria won San Jose. She's doing very well, beating a lot of the top 10 players. And of course, you have Rybakina, who won Wimbledon. Yes, I'd consider her Russian. Sabalenka, of course, she's always does well. But technically, I don't consider the Belarusian players Russian. I mean, Belarus fought for their independence. I don't think they should be penalized, but nonetheless, yeah, there's a conspiracy on why they're doing well. But look, this isn't the Joe Rogan show. I'm not going to talk about conspiracies. But one thing is for sure, the Russian players are doing very well on tour this year. And this is a matchup between two Russian players. Look, Daria is trying to get into the WTA finals. She's trying to make a run here. And look, if she wins the next couple tournaments, she's got some points to defend coming up. She can make the top 8, but nonetheless, she just got to hold on. I mean, the reality here is she's number 7. She's already in there. She just has to hold on. But Kunamatova, another Russian player I forgot to mention, she's doing amazing. She's trying to make the finals. But the reality here is Daria's the type of player, she's defensive. And look, there's so many ways to beat Daria. It's not even funny. You can beat her with volleys. You can beat her playing the net. Or if you get an aggressive baseliner, you can just hit through her defense. But when I talk about footwork, I made a comment the other day. It upset a couple people. And the reality here is I said Iga Swiatek's not the fastest, but she has the best footwork. And listen, guys, take a look at someone like Derrick Rose in the Basketball Association or Chris Paul. Those players, they're older players. They're not the fastest in the league, but their footwork gets them to where they need to go every time. Their footwork is amazing. Take a look at an older Michael Jordan. You know, the last 3 championships he won, he wasn't the fastest guy in the league anymore, but his footwork, his pivot moves in the post, up and under, his footwork got him to the spot before the defender every time. You would think he's the fastest, but he clearly wasn't the fastest. It was his footwork. Take a look at any of the great clay players. They're not the fastest. You can't be the fastest on clay. It's about your footwork on clay. And Iga Swiatek has the best footwork. She does transition, in my opinion, the best from defense to offense. Take a look at when she's on the defensive and how she immediately turns that defensive rally into an offensive attack. Yes, it's her footwork. Daria, in my opinion, has amazing footwork. That's right. Kasatkina has great footwork, but the reality here is there's a ton of ways to beat her, and Alexandrova is showing you the blueprint, dominating the net points. She's literally won 17 out of 25 net points. Unbelievable. Just overhead volleys. And look, just side to side, get her going, put a little pace on the shots. Daria returns her shots with very little velocity. She's a defensive player. She's not that strong. She literally wants to go 15 to 20 shot rallies every point. And listen, I don't think that's going to be a recipe for a long career, because as the tour gets stronger, faster, and more physical, I just don't see Daria being a top 10 player. I just don't really see it. The top 10, they're too physical and too strong for her to consistently beat those types of players. But nonetheless, it's working for her. She's having her best year of her career. But Alexandrova has shown you the blueprint on how to beat Daria. It's really simple. But Daria, she's not going to go out without a fight. But a lot of the underdogs have won today anyway. I mean, I told you I wouldn't touch Anett Kontaveit over Martinsova. No way. Martinsova literally beat her in Cincinnati. She was literally just dominating her. She ran out of gas. She got injured, ended up losing the match. And her backhand, I think she's more physical than Anett Kontaveit. I think she's more athletic, and I think she can match the power on her backhand. You know, another huge upset, Alicia Parks taking out Zachary. How about Kate McNally taking out Muchova? Look, I wouldn't back McNally, a lot of times, but I took her today. I took Parks today. I had Binsick beating Krejcikova, but she had to withdraw with the toe injury. But a great day of tennis, and Ons Jabeur, of course, dominating the way she does. I think Ons Jabeur is the most skilled player on tour. Now, yes, in terms of shot making ability, I think Ons Jabeur is the most skilled, and the players know this. This is stuff the players know. They know Ons Jabeur is a great shot maker. That takes skill. But nonetheless, Alexandrova a little upset here, facing a break point. Daria trying to get back into this thing and force the third set. We'll see if she can do it. She always has that lost stare in the space in between sets. She's a fierce competitor. And the race to the WTA finals continues. Daria's in seventh. She just has to hold on. Halep will not be there, guys. So that's automatically Sakkari right now. But Sakkari and Kudermetova, that's going to be a fight. Belinda pulling out of this event, which is tough. But Dosa hanging around. We're going to see, guys. These ladies are going to have to win some tournaments if they want that 8th spot. Good Energy reporting.